biggest.
The greatest of all time in the building, man. Stupid.
What's up, MP?
At the small forward position, standing 6'5", number 4, MP.
It's time for the Now a look at the stats for Franz Wagner.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
Now the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. Turner at center with Antetokounmpo next to him. Rollins is out there at Porter. And it's Green in at the small forward. And for Orlando, the guard pair for him will be Suggs and Bain. Wagner is out there with Banchero. And it's Pargo in at the 3 slot.
And Giannis can look like he's made of steel the way he ignores contact. Are we sure this man is human?
You know, these two teams rack up the assists. Greg, they pride themselves on playing unselfish basketball.
Yeah, both sides preach player and ball movement, getting everyone involved. It makes both teams that much more difficult to defend.
Well, this is the problem Giannis presents. Stopping him inside is such a challenge.
Shots good by Pargo.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Ooh, just powered it down with both hands. You know he's not going to miss that one.
No, not this fella. He is a superb finisher.
That's 3 straight shots to fall here to start. Looking good.
Here is Porter, following the basket by MP. Outside, Antetokounmpo plays it up and banks it in. Giannis has got 8 points.
Well, early in this game, they've made one good play after another.
Here's Pargo. Again, the Magic score.
Look, if I'm one of his teammates, I just keep getting him the ball. He has been lights out.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Jamal Mosley gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. We talked about their defensive game plan for Giannis, and he told me the best way to guard Giannis is to keep him out of the paint and force him to be a jump shooter. The problem is, no one's figured out how to do that consistently. Giannis always seems to find a way to impose his will. Kevin?
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. Shots good by Pargo.
5 of 5 to start. I think he's in his zone.
Outside, Porter. Rollins with a screen on Suggs. Sinks the three-pointer.
Yeah, complete focus right now. Such an impressive start to this game. 100% from the field.
Here's Pargo. Again, the Magic score.
Oh, man, off to a terrific start. Yet to miss with 6 made buckets.
Rollins the pass to Green. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. And a miss there on the triple. So the Magic, their last game, a win against Milwaukee. And here's MP for 3. It's good for the 7th time this game. He shot 7. He has made 7.
Stretching out the defense. MP, impressive range shown there by the youngster.
Antetokounmpo can't get it to go. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
Yeah, and you know, coaches honestly wouldn't have as much to do if guys shot like that every night.
Greg, over the last 9 seasons, the Bucks have the second most wins in the regular season.
I mean, a dominant run to be sure. Not to mention the franchise's second ever title back in 21. Those are things you can never take away. And the D has gotten a little bit lax here defending the triple.
And timeout called by Doc Rivers. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And midway through the season now, the power rankings starting to show a more complete picture. You take a look at Los Angeles. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
You know, for Orlando, they are the team we expected to be here. Taking the top spot come playoff time, this is the team to beat.
Now, here's Porter. As you can see from his numbers, he's been a key component in their offense. He's averaging almost 18 points a game. Play on the clock. They double him with Bain. And the wide open shot from Green. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Orlando leading by 8. Inside, here's Banchero. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Banchero's got his second bucket of the night. For Milwaukee, they've gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. Green finds Antetokounmpo. Outside Turner. Giannis outside. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. So the wing on the left. In the corner, it's Bain. Lets it go with the 3. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And Giannis throws it down hard.
How do you even come up with something like that? Giannis is an artist.
Here's Suggs. And he banks in the layup. Suggs has got 5 points so far.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
On the wing, Porter. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Look at Porter going into attack mode, getting his shot and the trip to the line.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Magic?
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And another thing that stands out above their approach is their success inside. They've been very effective in that area before tonight.
Antetokounmpo finds and he finishes nicely on the layup.
A big like Turner, just using that height inside, it's almost a lost art.
Deep 2 from Wagner. The rebound by Turner.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good look. Just couldn't find the mark.
Outside Porter. And the lead is down inside single digits. Porter's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Defenses try to test Porter's physicality, but he's adjusted well to it.
Trains the 3-pointer.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
Now here's Porter. 8 points for him. Green, no luck. There's Wagner with the 3. And the Magic another 3.
And the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Outside Porter. Rollins with a screen on Bain. Porter, no luck. Magic leading by 15. Wagner on the wing. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 7th assist here tonight. Porter looking it over. There's Green with the 3. No good there.
Well, they desperately need him to get going offensively. He's got to refocus and just start taking better shots.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
And timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Carter, he's checked in for Banchero. A chance here to rank the top rookies in the NBA. The race for the Rookie of the Year. How about these guys? What a group. You look at MP. Well, he's shown he's a force as we move along in the meat of the season, sitting pretty at that #1 spot now, and it's his race to lose.
This is just a special player. No question he should be favored for the Rookie of the Year award at this point.
Well, no debate here. He's running away with it and looks poised for big things to come.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks chill.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Turner. Payne against Porter. Pass to Antetokounmpo. They kick it out to Green. Tried to come right back with the three of his own. It's no good.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Pass to Giannis. The tray. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Antetokounmpo's got 17. A three from MP. Buries the long-range jumper.
A taste of how competitive MP can be. He wanted to go right back at him.
Giannis outside. Shoots from 12. MP grabs the miss.
Deep into the game, his team is lagging, and he's been unable to help. Brutal performance from him.
Yep, it counts.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
To stand, you don't see a whole lot of players 6'10" with the perimeter skills of a Franz Wagner.
Oh, you sure don't, Kevin. And not a guy with his size, strength, and skill. And he can create shots for himself. He can finish through contact. And he will also create shots for his teammates.
From deep, Green looking to end the run, and Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Yeah, Giannis is a big man, one that can gobble up those boards and make it.
And MP throws it down hard.
Oh, wow, that was a dunk contest level jam right there.
Outside, Porter. Turner with the screen. Porter passes to Green. And the rejection by MP.
No doubt the fight's there. They are trying to battle back, but he's just really struggling this quarter.
Hits it from three-point range. Payne's got a couple of threes now in the first with the Magic.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
Back to Antetokounmpo. Giannis throws it down.
Seems like every night Giannis is having his way with other teams. Tonight, another big scoring night.
A three from MP. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Hard to believe you could have this kind of a flow. Unbelievable.
Payne against Porter. They kick it out to Green, and that one goes out of bounds. He's touched by Porter.
And the misconnection there. Fans guarding their beverages. That's a pass he'd like back for sure.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Paolo Banchero comes in for Wagner. And it's Carter in for Bane. And it's Wagner missing. And it's Thomas with the ball. He brings it up for Milwaukee. Their last meeting was in Orlando, where they were unable to fight off the Magic.
And it's going to come down to effort tonight. Last time they met each other, they were demolished on the boards, and that rebounding difference led to a sizable loss.
Yeah, it wasn't their finest hour or finest 2 hours. It has to be a matter of pride for them this time.
And so it's the Orlando Magic out there all by themselves with a 32-point lead to end the quarter. Some changes. Pargo comes in for Richardson. And Jalen Suggs is subbed in for Javon Carter. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Taylor's checked in for Bobby Portis. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for Kyle Kuzma. A.J. Green, he's checked in for Gary Harris. And Rollins subbed in for Trent. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got, Turner at center with Antetokounmpo next to him. Rollins is out there with Thomas, and it's Green in at the 3 spot. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against Milwaukee was outstanding. He dropped an amazing number of points, and he really stuffed that stat sheet for them, ending up with a triple-double. It was a performance that will stick with the fans for a long time. Let's see what he has in store for us in this one.
Allie, we appreciate the update. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on. See if he can't replicate that performance.
Thomas passes to Rollins. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
So easy for Giannis to dunk.
Yeah, another bucket.
With 40 points in the game, he has claimed the number 2 spot now.
And GA, every game he has been a huge threat to just explode on the offensive end. What a marvelous year for him.
And now an amazing 53 games of 40 or more points, passing Wilt's mark set back in 1963. The incredible 62 effort of Chamberlain still looms as the top spot.
Clock is at 3. Turner for 3. Franz Wagner grabs the miss.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game. And Orlando making a change here. Baines checked in. Porter's checked in for Milwaukee. Giannis outside. Clock at 6. Outside, Green. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist. Antetokounmpo's got 3 assists now in this one. Orlando's gotten half their shots from 3-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Porter. Got a piece of it. Suggs with the steal. To the inside. Plays it in off a pretty alley-oop.
And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they love to run. Green with a screen for Antetokounmpo. Releases. And there's Green on the assist by Antetokounmpo. Green's got 5 points now this quarter.
Since joining the league, Giannis has really developed his playmaking. He's become a strong primary baller. His strong shooting has really helped them secure this lead.
Giannis dishes to Turner. And it's Green missing.
And another miss. Ooh. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Porter. Loads it up for Giannis. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Great timing. Giannis able to complete the oop.
MP with it. Now guarded by Porter. And here's MP for 3. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
Simply one of the best shooting performances you are ever going to see. A 3-point barrage.
And it's Green missing.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, it's so rewarding as a coach to see a young guy like MP succeeding like this on the offensive end.
Fargo with the rebound. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. Sets in motion a 4-game road trip for him.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
On the wing, Green. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis.
3 points.
Green's got 8.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
And he's good on the 3-ball.
Gotta contest MP from out there. He is more than capable from 3.
Here's Antetokounmpo.
2 minutes remaining.
Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Pass to Green. Off target with his 3.
and not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no airspace there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul. What a finish by Bane. The pass really set him up beautifully.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. 1:31 left in the first half. With the floater, they kick it out to Green. And the rejection by MP. Down low. Bane passes to Banchero. The three from MP. And another three for Orlando.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Giannis outside. And there's the drive. And here's Green outside. Again, the miss by Green.
Well, his shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Nice work by Banchero, making himself available for the alley-oop pass. He's developing great court awareness.
Outside, Porter. Turner with a screen on Suggs. Shot clock at 5. No one near Turner as he lets it go. And nothing is falling for him right now. Fires the three. Another possession. Another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Pass to Rollins. Back to Giannis. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Wagner. And finish off by Wagner.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Magic. His performance that quarter has earned him a double-double. Seems like he's been everywhere in this game. Back right after this.
Hello, everybody. We're here to break it all down, and through the first half of play, it's a very commanding lead for the Orlando Magic.
They've been great on the boards. Once these guys establish the position, it's hard to root them out, yeah, Shaq.
Tough physical approach. We'll see if adjustments are made on the other side to try and counter that. That's what you were going to say, wasn't it, Shaq?
Yeah, I was asleep. I'm sorry, honey.
Now it's time to check in on how the Rookie of the Year race is shaping up.
Of course MP's in the running. He hasn't looked like a rookie, and he hasn't acted like one.
Yeah, he seems to gain confidence with every outing, and clearly the coaches trust him. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. And GA, you know, some people argue that defense has declined in recent years. Would you agree?
I think mostly it's just harder to defend in today's game. You have to cover so much more ground, and with the lack of physicality, it just makes it more challenging.
The guard pair form will be Suggs and Bane. Fargo out there with Paolo Banchero, and it's Wagner in at the 5. That's who's out there for Orlando. And it's the Magic's ball. There's the triple. And MP gets it to go on the assist from Suggs. Suggs has got assist number 5 here tonight. Porter finds Turner on the wing. Giannis outside Porter. Here's Rollins looking to get back on track here. The shot misses. Good defense by MP. Shot on the wing, and it's Orlando with another.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Outside, Green. From outside, off the mark.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Timeout called, the Bucks. Kuzma's checked in for the Bucks. Well, let's take this chance now to bring up the rookies at the head of their class in steals this past month. MP is number 1.
And if those numbers show us anything, it's how good he is at picking up on ball handlers' tendencies and knowing when to make his move.
Look, in that first half, he was hot from beyond the arc. And that's now his second in this half.
Antetokounmpo dishes to Turner. Here's Kuzma, and the Bucks miss again.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falls right now.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
Bounce pass, Antetokounmpo. Kuzma passes to Turner to end the run, and he lays it up and in. Turner's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, you really have to body Turner to slow him down. He's got plenty of muscle on that.
Good.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. And Turner throws it down.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
You know, Stan, there are so many things to like about Giannis Antetokounmpo's game. What sticks out most for you?
Well, look, I think, Kevin, most fans are going to say what sticks out is the obvious, his size and his athletic ability. But to me, what really stands out is the energy and intensity he brings on a nightly basis, as much or more than any star in this league. You can count on him every night to play as hard as anyone on the field.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, thanks a lot, guys. Giannis Antetokounmpo talked about what keeps him going. He said the most important thing is to stay humble. At the end of the day, I realized that I wasn't supposed to be here. I'm just happy, and I always want to be better and do better for my team. And that's what gives me joy. Back to you, Kevin.
You know, you got to respect that mindset. Allie, we appreciate the report. That's tipped and stolen by MP. And now the pass break, Banchero with the ball.
The quick hands of MP creating the break there with the steal.
Porter passes to Kuzma. No good with the triple.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Shot's good by Parker.
Huge night for him. I love how he's searching for his shot attempts, trying to carry them to the finish line.
Will it go? And there's a nice layup by Kuzma.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
A three from MP. Drills it from outside.
Well, they just need to keep getting him the ball. He has been terrific this year.
Pass to Rollins. Now here's Turner. And here's Porter. It's up a three. MV grabs the miss. Let's now go to the sideline for a report on A.J. Green. Allie?
Well, I spoke with the head athletic trainer for Milwaukee. He said the ankle is definitely swelling, but at this point, they're thinking it's only a sprain. It seems the issue may not be so serious as they're allowing a return to action. I'll give you updates as I get them.
All right, Allie, thanks for that.
Well, look, injuries take a mental toll as well. These guys all want to be contributing to the best of their ability. It's tough to sit out and watch.
It's good.
The youngster, MP, keeping that head on a swivel.
The Bucks have gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field.
An amazing athlete. The length, speed, Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every play to be about getting him the ball.
Kuzma can't get it to go.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
Look, this guy is clearly on a heater from deep. If you're the defense, you cannot allow him to shoot it from out there.
Porter kicks to Antetokounmpo. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Here's Orlando now. The three from MP. Connects again from distance. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Porter with it. 8 points for him. Giannis drives in. Bain with the steal. Rollins against MP. Good on the three-point shot. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Orlando.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And another thing, guys, they dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
Porter passes to Antetokounmpo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Banchero. Porter outside, and it's Wagner with the rebound. Wagner's got his 5th rebound in this one. Fires from deep. Again, what an avalanche!
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Pass to Rollins, and Kuzma has it in the corner. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
And again, another assist. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
There's Giannis. Out to Kuzma. Shoots over Wagner. Kuzma can't get it to go.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
And with the height to see over the defense, the eyes to spot the open man, Giannis continues to flourish as a facilitator. The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Kuzma, right side. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Giannis has got 9 assists now tonight. Here's Pargo. And good. Got the English that time as it falls.
MP showing he's one to be reckoned with at the highest level.
And so Giannis will bring it up for the Bucks. Kuzma outside. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Kuzma outside. This one for 3. Rebound by the Magic. Pargo's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of ball.
1:49 left in the third quarter. Banchero against Giannis. Out to Kuzma. The 3 ball. Bangs home the trifecta. Kuzma's got 10 points here in the second half.
Well, even though they're struggling, his solo efforts on offense have really been something.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
And the Bucks with some changes. Portis, he's checked in for Miles Turner. Trent comes in for Rollins. And Thomas subbed in for Kevin Porter. And the Bucks with possession here. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Suggs. Just 5 to shoot. Wagner left side. Back to MP. A three-pointer is right on target.
Well, if you blink, you missed MP getting that shot.
And the rejection by MP. Crocs in the layup for 2.
And just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
There's Wagner with the 3. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
to the paint, and another assist for him.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. Giannis left side. Here's Kuzma. No good again that time. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Magic out in front, just dominating this. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Setting the floor for the Bucks. The small and power forwards are Kuzma and Antetokounmpo. Gary Trent is out there with Cam Thomas. And it's Portis in at the center position. The 3 from MP. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Trent outside. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Trent's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. With the fadeaway. And again, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Now Thomas. Kuzma outside. On the wing, Giannis. And Kuzma slams it in.
And with his size and athletic ability, playing above the rim, not an issue for Kuzma.
The 3 from MP. And the Magic, another 3.
He is cold-blooded. Drops the dagger. Piles on to what was already a big lead.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
Here's Antetokounmpo. This is the baby hook. Orlando's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the 4th quarter. Good, another from 3. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Trent. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Mano y mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Well, and as a fan of the game, you have to love these back and forth games.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Right side, Antetokounmpo. Out to the wing for 3. Doesn't get it to drop for him.
Yeah, there's no reason for the defense to get out on him right now. Just let him keep taking that shot until he shows them he's going to knock it down. Well, he's been a lot of their offense, and the numbers certainly show it.
And stolen by MP. Pass to Carter. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
Yeah, they've looked really in sync after the break. Getting the shots they want and converting.
The Magic have gone 7 of 7 from the field to start the final quarter. What an amazing start.
Fantastic swing by MP, proving how dangerous he can be inside.
And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him. GA, just when you think you've seen it all. Last season, a father and son playing as teammates. NBA history continues to be made with the Jameses.
Yeah, LeBron and Bronny James taking the court together. And if other players can emulate the longevity of LeBron, perhaps it will be the last time we see it happen.
Now here's Giannis. Turner with a screen on MP. Out to Kuzma. Shot clock at 6. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Trent can't hit. MP against Trent. And here's MP for 3. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot, but when you're knocking them down, you might as well keep riding.
And one of the most athletic players in the league. Giannis makes those alley-oop jams look easy.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
And here is Antetokounmpo. And with all the talk about load management, coach, and player participation, what about getting rid of players fouling out?
Yeah, I'm not a fan of getting rid of players fouling out. I do like the idea, and I think Scott Skiles was the one who brought it up, Kevin, of taking like the offensive fouls and just having that be a turnover, like the illegal screen or a charge, and not charge that as a personal foul, where honestly you end up being punished double.
Wagner on the wing. And another assist. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
To the middle. Here's Turner. And it's Turner finishing it off.
Well, that's on the defense there. You can't allow Turner to get this close to the basket.
Wagner from long range. And again, it's Orlando with the three.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game. He was scuffling with his shot in the first half, but since the break, he's been putting it all together.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
A different look for Milwaukee. Green is checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Rollins comes in for Gary Trent. And Porter subbed in for Thomas. Giannis passes to Porter. No good on the triple. Porter's gotten only one of his threes to drop for him. He's got 5 attempts. And here's what the schedule for Orlando looks like. On Thursday, they'll take on Domantas Sabonis and the Sacramento Kings. And then on Saturday, they'll go up against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns.
And just looking ahead to what's on tap, there are a lot of winnable games for them, but you can't go into the stretch with that mentality. You've got to focus on what's in front of you and bring it every night.
Punching it in on the drive. MP doesn't mess around when he's got a lane to the rim.
And out of bounds as the Magic will gain possession. You know, GA, one great thing about the NBA, well, there are many things, but one great thing is that there's always new talent coming through the ranks.
Yeah, I mean, the future is bright. And Kevin, I really like this year's draft class. Man, we just continue to add exciting young talent to the mix.
And to Antetokounmpo, shot's good.
Well, sometimes you tell players you can have a good game in a loss. You've just got to keep doing what you're doing, and the rest of us have to figure it out.
Just a humongous fourth quarter for him, especially from long range, just in a groove now, and that trade has been deadly.
And so Milwaukee again turning it over.
Yeah, what a disconnect. Sloppy play like that is something they can expect to come up in the film session.
Carter, he's checked in for the Magic. And here's MP for 3. And the Magic another 3.
A well-executed pull-up is so tough to stop. MP already showing that he has that skill set.
Ooh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Antetokounmpo against Carter. They kick it out to Green. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis.
Well, smart play by Giannis. He knows he's pulling the defense in on him, so he moves it back out.
The 3 from MP. Connects from three-point range.
And certainly, they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Orlando grabs the miss. MP's. is in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. And GA, you look at all these great European players. Some saying that youth development in the U.S. could emulate aspects of what they're doing overseas in their system.
Well, it's already going in that direction. Youngsters able to...
Oh, man! Readiness is so important, and the moment he saw his opening, MP was ready to attack. Moving the ball for the highest percentage look.
Here's Pargo, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. That's good from Pargo.
And you talk about building a legacy. That's MP's mindset, not just for himself, but for this team.
Orlando making some changes. De Silva's checked in, and it's Carter in for Richardson. Outside Turner. MP against Green. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on MP. First one falls for him.
At the line.
And both free throws good for Green. 1:37 left in the fourth quarter. The drive by MP.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. Turner with the screen. Giannis. Fades. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
The fall away, upping the degree of difficulty. You wonder if perhaps they could have gotten a better look.
The three from MP. And again for three. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire. And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Orlando.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out the punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And in what's been a solid season, to say the least, tonight's game will push their win total now up to 53.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for MP.
Well, his triple-double stat line is evidence of his impact on this game. He was affecting play at all times.
Pargo hits them both. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Porter, and that one goes long. On the wing, MP. And the dunk by MP.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever...
Most rookies have a hard time adjusting their own game to the NBA, never mind facilitating for others. You just set a new record for assists by a rookie. Are you even a little surprised by that?
Nah, Dom, it's not just about me. Look at my teammates. Those guys, they can actually hoop, and I get excited watching them play. When you play with the right guys long enough, the numbers kind of take care of themselves. Look, man, this isn't high school, and I'm not backing mine. I'm just going to keep the ball moving and trust those guys to get buckets.
Great. Thanks a lot, MP.
Yeah, I appreciate you.
Back to you, Kevin.
Good stuff, Dominic.
And guys, since this game started back in '94, this has been a perfect warm-up for the All-Star game. I mean, it has all the fun and excitement of the big game with the added element of introducing some of the great young stars to the league's fans.
And now the opening lineup for Team World. Alexander Sarr is out there with Edey. Then there's Demon. Then there's Edgecombe. And it's Buzelis in at the small forward position. Edey trying to break free. And it's good for two. Demon's got the game going with his first points of the game for Team World. This really has become one of the signature events of All-Star Week. I know you love it, Greg. It gets everyone into the mood for all the festivities that are soon to come.
Yeah, it does. I mean, it's such a great way for these young players to show off some of the fancy moves that they wouldn't even dare to attempt in a regular season game.
And it's Team World with the ball. Following the three-pointer by MP. Pass to Buzelis. Just 5 on the clock. Klingon with the block.
And at 7'2", Klingon is a huge shot-blocking threat. Guys have got to be careful when he's around. And some players in the Rising Stars Challenge aren't especially well-known yet, but this young man is someone we've already become very familiar with.
It has not taken him long to really establish himself in the league. I mean, he's been logging a ton of minutes.
And for me, this is always one of the best weeks of the year. So much fun for everyone involved. Fans, players, coaches. What a blast.
Yeah, the NBA knows how to throw a party in celebrating its game. There's no doubt about that. And All-Star Week is one great show after another.
And, you know, he's kind of come out of the blue this season. Nobody expected to see him playing at such a high level.
Almost as though his game developed overnight. I mean, he might have been flying under the radar coming into the season, but that's no longer the case.
And it's just something about the Rising Stars Challenge. It gives each of these young players a chance to really do something special on a national stage, maybe for the first time in their professional career.
Now, here's MP. He's got 9. Another 3 for USA.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Team World trails by 7. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Edey, a screen to the paint. And the dunk by Edey.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
You brought the big stage these young guys are on tonight. For so many of the fans, Greg, who are still just getting familiar with these players, it really is a great welcome to the NBA moment.
It really is a showcase. And for each player, whether they have great moments or not, just being chosen to participate is a huge honor. And it says a lot about where they stand amongst their peers.
And stolen by Song. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul.
First personal foul.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Here's Demon. He's got 5. Good ball movement here by Team World. Sarr gets the bucket.
And as usual, neither team really grinding too hard at the defensive end.
And I think that's okay in this event. I mean, I say the more highlights, the better.
Here's Demon. In the corner, it's Buzelis. No good from outside.
That's what you want defensively. Force contested threes.
Pass to Ware. Takes a 3. Drops in the tray.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks Chelsea.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Klingon with the steal. MP with it. And it's Buzelis picking him up. Cancel. Again, USA.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Here's Buzelis. Scoreless thus far.
Well, you know, we always get some great dunks in this game, and I think we can add that to the list.
Throw down the sledgehammer!
No, he didn't. No, he didn't do that.
That's a young, creative mind right there. MP doing work.
Pass to Edgecombe. And he lobs it up toward the rim.
A nice, silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better.
Guys, I hope we get to see a few more of those.
And he throws it down hard.
And I'd have to say the decibel level just rose about 300% in here.
Certainly sounds like it. I mean, there's nothing these fans love to see more than highlight reel dunks, and that one certainly qualifies.
Edey with a screen on Castle. Pass to Buzelis. Clock at 4. Team World needs to get off a shot. Edey can't hit.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
That one drops for him.
You've got to love the way he's scoring it tonight. Very efficient.
Now Buzelis. Here's Edgecombe. Pass to Demon. Sarr with the screen on Castle. Here's Demon. And Klingon pulls it down. USA leading by 13.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Now Edgecombe. Still yet to score. Pass to Demon. Here's Edgecombe. Now Sarr. Now Buzelis. And the rejection by MP. He takes it in. And MP throws it down hard.
Yeah, and the number of slams here we're seeing tonight off the charts.
Somebody forgot to tell these guys the dunk contest is on a different night.
Down low. They need this one. And Sarr throws it down.
How about Sarr? Just ridiculous athleticism for a 7-footer.
In the corner, Castle with it. Back to MP. Pass to Collier. Now Ware. There's the 3. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Ware's got 8.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
When that happens, you simply just hope they start cooling off.
Doubled by Parker. Now Buzelis. Over MP. Good defense by MP.
You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert. Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Edgecombe with it. Hasn't made one yet. Pass to Sarr. Beyond the arc. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
How about he has yet to miss 4-4 to start?
Yeah, he's setting himself up to be their go-to guy today.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. And USA will go for a different look here. Queens checked in. Flag comes in for Khalil Ware. Knipples checked in for Castle. And it's Harper in for Collier. Team World also making some changes. Riza Shea is coming in for Sarr. And it's Traore in for Demon. And here's MP for 3. Good on the triple. Pargo's got 26.
Hard to believe you could have this kind of a flow. Unbelievable.
Talk about putting up points in a hurry. He can't miss right now.
It's good.
Well, Riza Shea has decent size, and he uses it well that time to put points on the board.
To the wing right side. And Flag gets it to go on the assist from Pargo. Pargo's got his 5th assist in this one. Pass to Edey. Now Edgecombe. Riza Shea wide open. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And a deep three from MP. Another three for USA.
And that's getting it done from deep. That's what the All-Star game gives you, the freedom to show your full range.
You know, taking that shot in a regular season game might get you a spot on the bench, but here, it gets you a standing O.
To the inside. Stolen by Knipple. An even 3-on-3 break. Reza Shea with the steal. Inside. Here's Soray. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
USA leading by 20. Pass to MP. And here is Harper. USA moving the ball around. Knipple with the bucket.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
There's 42 seconds left in the first quarter. Now, Reza Shea uses the glass to finish the layup. Reza Shea's got his third basket of the night.
And they're beginning to just flat-out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now that they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Pass to Buzelis. The three, got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots. 19 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's MP. Again, USA.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Out of bounds, it'll be USA's ball.
And that's just another mistake. I mean, they've got it on autopilot, and they look totally dejected.
He gets it up. Beats the buzzer. Wow!
Yeah, that's just an amazing play to get that ball off in time.
I agree. I mean, and to have the composure to lock it.
And the buzzer sounds to end the first, and we've got a blowout underway here. U.S. He's checked in for USA.
And you know, the officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called.
And most of that, Greg, is because they're not playing full-force defense. I mean, you're never going to see as much contact around the bucket in this game as you would ordinarily.
Here's Reza Shea. 2 points. That one goes. Reza Shea's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
We've got Knipple. Harper is out there with Castle. Then it's Fargo. And it's Queen, and at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Team World, we've got Demon. Buzelis out there with Song. And then there's Zachary Reza Shea. And it's Toure in at the 1 spot.
Good instincts from MP. That kind of passing wins the respect of your teammates.
Pass to Buzelis. Over Castle. The shot by Buzelis, no good.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Here's Demon. Castle covering. Pass to Toure. Sarr the screen. 5 to shoot. Buzelis, no one around him. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
It's just been a brutal outing for him. He still hasn't managed to make a shot, and the team is struggling because of it.
And he's on a good pace here from 3-point range. Made 1 in the first, 2 more here in the second. It seems like with more to come.
And stolen by Castle. And here we go. Fast break. MP's got it. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Pass to Song. Back to Reza Shea. Shoots over Knipple. Misses off the right angle.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Here's Demon. He's got 9. Over to the left wing. Pulls it up. Team World with another miss.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
A nice shot by MP.
Hey, everybody's got a 3-shot now. MP's is looking really nice.
Pass to Rizachet. They double him with MP. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Fade away. Count the basket. MP's got 45 points. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for USA.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them.
Shots good by Pargo.
Oh, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
Pass to Demon. Here's Traore. Five on the clock. 3-pointer. The shot. No good. Good defense by MP.
He's had a hard time finding his shot this quarter.
And good as it just snugs right down through the net.
Boy, MP is just filleting this defense. I mean, they've got no answers for him right now.
Here's Demon. Castle covering. Pass to Traore. Throws it up high. And Sarr throws it down.
This is why you involve the big man Sarr in pick and rolls. He understands how to take advantage.
Pargo. And MP throws it down hard.
Oh, and the crowd goes crazy after seeing that finish.
Yep, a throwdown appropriate for the occasion. That's how to get these fans revved up and excited.
Team World shooting their first free throws here tonight. Zach Edey, he's checked in for Team World. Edgecombe comes in for Demon. MP deciding where to go with it. Nailed from three-point land. MP's got 54 points.
He's been terrific offensively. You can bet they'll feed him down the stretch, that's for sure.
Here's Traore. And Klingon pulls it down.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
On offense, here's Team World. Here's Traore. There's a screen. Over Collier. Edey trying to break free. No good off the back of the rim. Now, here's MP. Guarded close. Counted.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
It's Edey, high post. And they pick up two. Edey's got his second basket of the night.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
And trailing in this game, now is not the time to start playing conservatively. I mean, if you've got an open look from deep, let it go. I mean, you've got to play freely and with confidence.
Pass to Buzelis. 52 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. To the paint. Here's Edey. And the dunk by Edey.
And that's what you want to see. Good, fundamental, sound basketball with the bounce pass.
The drive.
Oh, my goodness. Come on now.
You know, we always get some great dunks in this game, and I think we can add that to the list.
Check out the reaction. Listen to that. I mean, that slam was a raise the roofer.
Edey with a screen for Edgecombe. Misses the three. On the wing, MP. Non-stop scoring machine here.
Young fella does not let the contact distract or bother him. Business-like finish from MP.
In the corner, it's Buzelis. Over MP. No good, and tight defense there bothered that shot. And so it's MP making things happen for USA. He nailed it from long range in that quarter. Winds up with a total of 4 3-pointers in the period. Right back after this break. Welcome back as we get a glimpse of the future here at the Rising Stars Challenge.
And it has been a fantastic game up to this point.
It certainly has. I mean, we know these young fellas can play, and they are putting on a show.
Stephon Castle is out there with Collier. Then it's Khalil Ware. Then there's Klingon, and it's MP in at the small forward. And that's the group for J.B. Bickerstaff as we begin the second half. It's the Demon. Over Castle. And it's Demon missing. MP outside. Another three for USA.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Down low. And Sarr throws it down.
And would you say the offense is coming around for Sarr? He is doing it all tonight.
And MP throws it down hard.
And I have to say the decibel level just rose about 300% in here.
Certainly sounds like it. I mean, there's nothing these fans love to see more than highlight reel dunks, and that one certainly qualifies.
Here's Demon. 9 points in the game so far. Here's Edgecombe. Off target from three-point range. And here's MP for three. Another three for USA.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
Edey with a screen on Castle to the inside. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Edey's got 8 points.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
And here's MP for three. And the three ball is good.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
Here's Buzelis, and right away they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
A big answer from Buzelis. He wants his team to know they can count.
Oh, my goodness! What a play!
Oh, and the crowd goes crazy after seeing that finish.
Yep, a throwdown appropriate for the occasion. That's how to get these fans revved up and excited.
Pass to Buzelis. Now Edey. In the corner, it's Sarr. Three-pointers off the mark.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
And there's the bucket from MP.
Hey, what's gotten into him today? Yeah, this is getting ridiculous.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Here's Demon. Castle covering. Basket counts. Buzelis has got 5 points in the quarter.
Oh, smart pass there, setting up Buzelis in a position to cash in. And what a fantastic start here to the second half. They have yet to miss.
Here's Demon. 9 points in the game so far. In the corner, it's Buzelis. Cans it from downtown. Buzelis has got 10.
And when it comes to the three-point shooting of Buzelis, we know he has...
He just rocked the rim!
Insanity on display right there. Wow!
Woo.
He's a brave man. You're risking life and limb trying to move like that.
He couldn't pass it up the right, letting it all go.
You know, that's exactly what the fans love to see, guys. I mean, they're paying good money, big money. They want wins, but they also want to be entertained.
Out to the right wing. And Team World, another three.
Not a standout part of Sarr's game, but good work recognizing that opening in the defense and making the right read. And how about the performance we're seeing from him? Not one miss on the day.
Here's Demon. 12 points for him. To the middle. Here's Edie. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Yeah, not a perfectly set screen there, but got him just enough room to get that shot off.
MP right side. Buries it from three-point range.
And he's caught fire this quarter yet to miss a shot.
Pass to Edgecombe. Down low. Here's Buzelis. Good defense by MP.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team. Stretching out the defense, MP, impressive range shown there by the youngster.
Pass to Buzelis. Here's Edgecombe. Sarr sets the screen for Edgecombe. Team World with another miss. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for USA. Three-pointer. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Klingon, good, and the assist goes to MP.
Well, Klingon isn't just tall. He's also got some meat on him. That comes in handy against the physical defense.
Pass to Demon. Here's Buzelis. Drains it from beyond the arc. Buzelis has got 11 in the second half.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Wasted no time on that one.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
They keep pulling up and watching them go down. It's a really nice thing to see.
Pass to Klingon. Fires the three. It's good from long range.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine. was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Now Edgecombe. Nothing on the board. Pass to Demon. Lets the three fly. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk.
Guys, I tell you, there are assists, and then there are delicious dimes. This was the last.
Sinks the triple.
Putting on a clinic this quarter. I mean, what a tremendous outburst scoring-wise.
Here's Demon. 15 points in the game. And the shot goes down. 80's got 13.
Getting the ball into the paint for a close range look. That's a nice pass.
Here's Pargo.
Big time.
You know, we always get some great dunks in this game, and I think we could add that to the list.
Check out the reaction. Listen to that. I mean, that slam was a raise the roofer.
Here's Demon. It's hauled in by USA. Klingen's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And here's MP for 3. Another 3 for USA.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Out to the right wing. The shot by Buzelis, no good.
No matter how good you are, it's tough with the defenders draped all over.
Hammers the alley-oop through.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Star's shot is off. Now USA with it. They're on an 18-7 run. And a deep 3 from MP. Another 3 for USA.
And that shows the skill level of MP. The pull-up is a tough shot to master.
Here's Buzelis. Second shot opportunity. And the rejection by MP. The 10-footer. Rebound by Team World. Pass to Demon. Doubled by Parker. Now Edgecombe. Castle covering. Lets it go from deep. And there's Buzelis. On the assist by Edgecombe. Buzelis has got 16 points. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Hits the three-point bomb.
Coming right back. MP with a huge 3.
On offense, here's Team World. And stolen by Castle. And now USA on the break. Collier, that's good. He's got 5.
You gotta love his hustle, giving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're gonna get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
And it's USA able to put on a show for the ages. And they've created a bunch of turnovers with that terrific D. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what...
We'll get a change here. Marco's checked in. And a change for Team World. Edie's checked in. Now USA with it. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the 4th.
And not as many turnovers as we often get in this game. So good to see both teams taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, surprisingly, very well controlled for the most part. Sometimes things get a little wild out there, but not so here.
So Team World's 5 right now. We've got Buzelis. Jonas is out there with Traoré. Then there's Rizashé, and it's Edey in at the 5 down low.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist total.
Oh, man! What a finish! Oh, and slam it down!
Take off! Oh, my goodness!
Did you see that?
How did he do that?
Oh, man!
Oh!
Here's Rizashé. Offline with his 3. Here's Pargo. To the hoop. And MP throws it down hard.
And I'd have to say the decibel level just rose about 300% in here.
Certainly sounds like it. I mean, there's nothing these fans love to see more than highlight reel dunks. And that one certainly qualifies.
Takes the 3. And it's Rizashé missing.
He managed to knock down 1 triple in the first half, but nothing since then.
And out of bounds as Team World gains possession. Here's Traoré. Here's Jonas. A 3-pointer off the mark. MP with it. And it's Buzelis picking him up. That bucket in no time at all. Pargo's got 13 points now in the quarter.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities. Oh, and the crowd goes crazy after seeing that finish.
Yep, a throwdown appropriate for the occasion. That's how to get these fans revved up and excited.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
MP from deep 3-point land. Another 3 for USA.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Pass to Traoré. Harper comes with the double team. Here's Rizashé. And Team World another 3.
Rizashé is a playmaker, taking it upon himself to answer from deep.
And there's the bucket from MP.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
And he's caught fire from long range here in the second half.
Pargo. Where did that come from? That was beautiful.
What a punch.
Going inside, and MP throws it down hard.
You know, we always get some great dunks in this game, and I think we can add that to the list.
Check out the reaction. Listen to that. I mean, that slam was a raise the roofer.
And the dunk by Rizashé.
And Rizashé is having himself a game. Everything is coming together for the young fella.
From the stripe, Jonas grabs the rebound. Pass to Rizashé. No good on the 3. MP outside. Knocks down the 3-ball.
And he's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D. And the advantage he has is obvious. It's clear. I mean, just taking what the defense gives him there.
And he drops it in from the low post.
Soft floater. You see how MP has really improved his craft.
Here's Traoré. Pass to Buzelis. Off target from outside. MP right side. And the shot goes in.
And this is the thing about MP. He has the poise to take high percentage shots.
Now Rizashé. And the 3 off target. Here's Pargo. Rebound by Team World.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And then Buzelis with the dunk.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah.
I tell you what, I think the pass was even better. I mean, that was room service delivery at its finest.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
Team World making some changes. Sars checked in for Zachary Rizachet. Demon comes in for Jonas. And it's Edgecombe in for Traore. Sar with the screen on Harper. Here's Edgecombe. Buzelis drills the three-pointer. Buzelis has got 12 now in this quarter.
After a quiet first half, he's really turned it on.
And there's the bucket from MP.
And the benefit to MP being able to make that shot is it often leaves the defense at his mercy.
The shot by Buzelis, no good. And so MP will bring it up for USA. Lays it up off the glass.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And it's clear he's been a little out of control here tonight. The refs clearly have their eyes on him, and that's number 5.
Pass to Buzelis. And stolen by MP.
All you have to do is point to their turnovers this quarter. There's a reason the scoreboard looks like it does.
That's been the culprit, turnovers. I mean, TOs, those kinds of mistakes, have really kind of drained their confidence to this point.
Here's Demon. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got it. So we see USA taking the win here.
I can't say enough about how well all the
Look out there, MP.
after it, MP.
And this has become one of the must-see events of the year, which is obvious by all the star power in attendance here tonight.
Well, certainly the Hollywood crowd is on hand, the biggest names from the sports world, music stars. Everybody wants to be a part of All-Star Week.
A look at the West All-Stars starting group. James is out there with Durant, and it's Nikola Jokic. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Doncic in at the 2 spot.
And we've got a collection of the greatest players in the world here. I mean, and playing in an event where they can really let it all hang out.
And that's exactly why we always come away with such great memories. I mean, because they really do try to give the fans as many highlights as possible. And they are the best players in the world.
Makes a big height bounce and goes in.
And no player in the league has done more to earn his spot in this game than he has. I mean, he's having a terrific season.
He sure is. Excellent on a consistent basis for him. I mean, he's been their rock all year.
Now, here's Doncic. Jokic. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
Well, I think, as is always the case, the story of the game tonight will have a lot to do with defense.
That's the way it always is. I mean, a half-court alley-oop or a spectacular behind-the-back pass, that's exactly what the people want to see in this game. Well, the All-Star Game D is in full effect. They typically clamp it down in the second half.
Back to SGA. Jokic with the screen on Brunson. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Quick start here for the East All-Stars in this one. It's a 5-point game. A nice shot by MP.
Off to a perfect start, and you can see their confidence growing.
West All-Stars still look like they're getting going. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to James. Doncic, no good. East All-Stars on offense. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Sinks the triple.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive edge.
I'll tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
He was all alone on that one.
Right back at you. Durant motivated to put it right in his opponent's face. No better way to do it than with the 3 of his own.
Shot's good by Pargo.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
LeBron passes to Durant. No good. Good defense by MP. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the East All-Stars. 10-point lead. Drops in the tray.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
And here is James. Doncic outside. Jokic with the screen on Halliburton. No one covering.
Yeah, such a crafty move. That's an All-Star Game special right there, folks.
That certainly isn't any regular season.
Down it goes!
Take that rack down!
Slam!
Tell you what, MP's game makes you excited about the future of this league.
Inside. And Jokic with the basket on the assist from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
KD's shot is good.
Great touch from KD. Great range, too.
The East leading by 10. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with J.B. Bickerstaff. As you might expect, we talked about the game plan for defending Luka Doncic. Coach stressed that they'll double-team him often, saying, quote, "We want him to feel challenged on every single shot. I don't want him to get exactly what he wants out there." Sounds like Luka should expect hands in his face at all times tonight. Kevin?
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report.
And a good call. Towns, one of the best in the league with the catch and flush.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all...
Oh, yeah. He's in this game for a reason, Kev.
Outside, KD. The West again cannot hit.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
The shot's good from Halliburton.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Jokic with his screen on Halliburton. And here's Doncic from the arc. It's rebounded by Brunson.
A chilly quarter for him offensively, trying to get warmed up.
Really left alone that time. Fargo's got 22 points.
Hard to believe you can have this kind of a flow. Unbelievable.
Talk about putting up points in a hurry. He can't miss right now.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. The West All-Stars making a switch here. Wembanyama is checked in. Jokic with it. Doncic finds Wembanyama. Some nice passing here by the West. 6 on the shot clock. Halliburton with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. MP's got it. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Love the read there from Antetokounmpo. I mean, his basketball IQ is really impressive when it comes to alley-oop attempts.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Brunson. SGA, no good.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
He's lifting up this team with his offensive output. What a big-time quarter for him.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Still scoreless. Jokic a screen. Doncic from deep three-point land. The West again cannot hit.
He's having trouble getting anything to go right now.
Took him no time at all on that one. Halliburton's got 5 points so far.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And the East All-Stars making a change here. Cunningham's checked in. The West All-Stars also with the sub. Edwards is checked in. Jokic finds Doncic. Here's Edwards. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists in the game. And here's MP for 3. And another 3 from the East.
And you look at this scoring outburst by MP. What's incredible is he still has room to grow.
Out to Edwards. A three-pointer, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
It's stolen by Wembanyama. SGA double team. Puts it up. Edwards with another miss.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
The drop.
Oh, yes, sir. Come on, bring it. Are we seeing some high-flying efforts tonight or what?
Are we ever? I mean, they're doing some major damage.
Light on the fouls in terms of what's been called tonight. And that's usually the theme in this game.
I agree. I mean, the guys always play reasonably hard, but they don't necessarily play physically, if that makes any sense. The officials' jobs are usually pretty easy in this one.
On the court for the West All-Stars, they've got Edwards. Victor Wembanyama is out there with James. And it's Durant, and it's Booker in at the point guard position. Here he goes. Misses, and he should save that dunk for the charity game. James in the high post. Wembanyama passes to Edwards. Booker with it. Brunson picks him up. Shot's good by Booker.
It's almost effortless for Booker this close in. He just drops the ball.
Oh, man.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special.
The circus dunk for me right there, guys.
And a chance now to catch up on some numbers with the hustle stats for the East All-Stars.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
Another big component of their game early on has been their execution on the fast break. They're getting a bunch of easy back.
So it's the East All-Stars with a huge 37-point lead to end the quarter. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And it's time to strap in as we get set to bring you the explosive action of the second half of the All-Star game.
Yeah, and I'm looking for the temperature to start to rise here a little bit in this second half.
Yeah, I'm exactly with you there. I think we'll see a little less showmanship and a little more intensity from here on out.
We've got Jalen Brunson. Antetokounmpo out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Halliburton, and it's Pargo in at the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for the East All-Stars. Here's Doncic. Pass to Jokic. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 5 assists tonight.
Hey, look, the defense gave a great effort there. Good contest, but Jokic just found a way to play through the contact and make it happen.
And here's Brunson outside. And another 3 from the East.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Pass to Jokic. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. And it's Doncic missing.
That is not the shot you need to be looking for when you're trying to break out of a slump.
Count it, good.
And really, this has been an MVP caliber performance. Guys, he's been terrific.
Yeah, he has been. It's going to be a very easy job for the voters this year.
Here's Halliburton. And finished off by Halliburton.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. On the table right now.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
And Jokic gets it to go.
This is exactly how you should use Jokic in these situations. Feed that beast inside.
Yes, sir.
That was incredible.
Oh, man. Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Here's Doncic. Bucket is good. Doncic has got 10.
You know, as I watch Doncic, I think it's futile to try to distract this guy. His focus and concentration and control of himself is excellent.
What an exhibition he's putting on today. This is about as hot as you can get.
SGA passes to LeBron. Back to SGA. Durant for 3. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got 8 rebounds in this game. And Towns throws it down.
And defensively, you've got to be on the lookout for this. I mean, Towns gets up in a hurry now.
Here's KD. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. This is his second trip to the line in this one. That's good from Durant. Good on both.
I don't think you could design a better scorer than Durant. I mean, range from deep, the touch at the rim.
Are you serious? genius between the legs in a real game. That has the makings of a legendary dunk.
Oh, agreed. Forget about the plays of the week. That one will be one of the plays of the year.
Hey, I've got to bring some sanity back to this thing now. You know the coach would have been salty if he'd have missed that thing.
Here's Pargo. Oh! And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And now that's what these people came to see, just punishing the rim.
Boy, that was tremendous. That one would be worth some points in the dunk contest.
Launches it from deep. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. MP's got 52 points.
Well, his scoring has helped them build and sustain this lead. Now he's trying to close it out.
And so MP will bring it up for the East. Good, nice job down low.
Over the course of the game, he's been very accurate. Doing some great stuff.
On the wing, Doncic. They need this. That's good, and SGA with the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 6th assist on the night. The 3 from MP, and another 3 from the East.
And amazing what they're doing on offense here. Perfect from the field to start the half.
Now, Doncic, he's got 12. Good for his 6th make and a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
And that's getting it done from deep. That's what the All-Star game gives you, the freedom to show your full range.
You know, taking that shot in a regular season game might get you a spot on the bench, but here, it gets you a standing O.
Doncic finds Jokic. From outside the arc, they get the rebound. Launches it. That's good from Doncic on the assist by Durant. Doncic has got 17 now.
Doncic always ready to let it fly once he catches it.
And there's the bucket from MP.
The defense a step slow. You can see the results.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Doncic right side. Over Halliburton. It's hauled in by the East. Pargo's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Launches a 3. And another 3 from the East.
Got a contestant MP from out there. He is more than capable from 3.
Doncic with a screen on Brunson. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Doncic. And they double up Doncic. The 3. Nice shot by James. James has got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Yeah, teammate to teammate on the assist that time.
Well, the communication between them, that's what we see every game during the regular season, and it's on display here in the All-Star week as well.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Catching up on the changes for the East. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Brown comes in for Antetokounmpo. James Harden, he's checked in for Halliburton. And Cade Cunningham subbed in for Jalen Brunson. From deep, Harden, good, and the assist goes to MP. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the East All-Stars.
They made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the block total is off the charts.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion.
Well, this night is all about the entertainment value in terms of that dunk. Definitely entertaining.
Yep, and he's hearing it from the crowd. It's going to be really hard to top that one.
There's no stopping that. Wembanyama with the forceful finish.
A fadeaway. Good on the shot.
As he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter, he's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Doncic outside. It's hauled in by the East. Davis has got rebound number 4. Can you believe that?
Turned up and turned out. Throwing it down. Come on.
Doncic against Harden. Out to KD. Connects from three-point range. KD's got 21.
An outstanding performance from Durant so far. But you know what? That's par for the course for him. He's just a natural scorer.
What's gotten into him today? This is getting ridiculous.
SGA passes to Doncic. Durant with a wide open look. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. KD's got 14 points here in the second half.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
MP's shot is good.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
Here's Doncic, and he drops in the layup off the glass. 19 points in the game.
Luka is a massive guard. He can do damage inside just as easily as outside.
And here's MP for 3. And the 3 ball is good.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
And Durant gets it to go.
He has a lot of points from long range this half. He's taken advantage of a really tired defense. You know, we always get some great dunks in this game, and I think we can add that to the list.
Check out the reaction. Listen to that. I mean, that slam was a raise the roofer.
To the paint. Here's KD. On the jam by Kevin Durant.
Not many bigs can slow down KD once he gets around the rim.
Hargo. Oh, he jams it right over Wembanyama.
And now that's what these people came to see, just punishing the rim.
Boy, that was tremendous. That one would be worth some points in the dunk contest.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
And their lasers are starting to do their thing. I mean, that's going to be the ticket for them the rest of the way.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
On the wing, Doncic. Guarded by Harden. Just 5 on the clock. Good D by Harden. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the East. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. And a wide open look for MP. And another 3 from the East.
And what a move, guys. I mean, he's absolutely embarrassing him out there right now.
Boy, that was quite a move. An ankle breaker for sure. And then he calmly knocked down the shot. Well done.
MP getting it done for the East All-Stars. A sensational night for him continues as he cranks. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
Well, we're back on a night that's always a highlight of any NBA season. We're live from the All-Star game.
And, you know, you always look forward to this game, and this one certainly has lived up to the billing so far.
There is not another show in sports quite like the NBA All-Star game, is there?
On the court for the West All-Stars, getting the fourth quarter going. They've got Victor Wembanyama. James is out there with Edwards. Then there's Doncic, and it's Booker in at the 2-guard.
And not as many turnovers as we often get in this game. So good to see both teams taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, surprisingly, very well controlled for the most part. Sometimes things get a little wild out there, but not so here.
And here's MP for 3. And another 3 from the East.
Well, it's looking more and more like the MVP award is a foregone conclusion.
Yeah, he looks like he's got that thing locked up at this point. He's been phenomenal.
Wembanyama, a screen. And here's Doncic from the arc. And the West hit again from deep.
Luka Doncic with the three-point answer. As competitive as they come.
And now the fast break. Doncic with the ball. And that one's good by LeBron.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
MP, good.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
So, Greg, in 2021, the NBA creating the Kareem Abdul-Jabbar Social Justice Champion Award. It's so great to recognize the work that's being done by so many NBA players.
It does, Kevin. And these players who are not just giving back, but giving a voice to the less fortunate and trying to shape policy towards justice and equality.
Catching up on the changes for the East. Pascal Siakam comes in for Anthony Davis. And Jalen Johnson subbed in for Brown. The West All-Stars also with the sub. Randall's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. LeBron passes to Randall. Doncic against Cunningham. The West again cannot hit. LeBron's gone just 1 of 4 from deep. Siakam sets a screen for MP. Shoots the 3. Buries it from three-point range.
MP doing a great job letting the play develop, making the defense pick their poison.
Edwards' shot is good.
And with that one, it ends an 11-0 run by the East All-Stars.
From the wing, the East All-Stars tack on 2 more.
And that keeps him perfect from the field this quarter.
Booker outside. Booker draws the double. Here's Edwards, and a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
Edwards flexing on them now, bully ball inside.
Edwards gone 5 of 12 shooting from the floor, and here's MP for 3. And another 3 from the East.
3-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
You know, the only way...
Fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, that's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
James, no good.
They'd love to get more help from him offensively right now.
And he throws it down hard.
Oh, and the crowd goes crazy after seeing that finish.
Yep, a throwdown, appropriate for the occasion. That's how to get these fans revved up and excited.
Well, Greg, one thing we know for sure, you know that every player who earned a spot on this roster is going to see his share of action. Spreading the minutes evenly, as you've always talked about, is always a top priority for these All-Star game coaches.
And you're so right, Kevin. I mean, for all the hard work these players put in to get here, I mean, each one deserves a chance, if you will, to share the spotlight. It's one of the great things about the All-Star game.
One step back to get it off. Doncic has got 16 here in the second half.
Even for Doncic, this is a big night in the scoring column.
Oh, he's a high flyer!
Oh, look at that elevation and throw down. Oh!
Save that one. Boys, I'm going to want to see that a few times.
Oh, me too, right? Jaws on the ground all over this building.
I wonder how long he's working on that. First, you got to think it up. Then, you got to bring it to reality.
Shots good by Parker.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three-happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
Here's Doncic. Tips it up. Jokic on the foul. Jokic has got 5 points now this quarter.
Using that huge body down low, Jokic racking up some hustle points.
Got that one up quick.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
KD's shot is off. And so MV will bring it up for the East All-Stars. Banked in off the glass.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over-anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Outside, KD. And they get it. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Oh, how about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff.
Oh, man, I love to see that. MP elevating.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Doncic feeling it out. Pass to Jokic. Here's the three. Cargo with the rebound. And he throws it down hard.
Are you serious? Between the legs in a real game? That has the makings of a legendary dunk.
Oh, agreed. Forget about the plays of the week. That one will be one of the plays of the year.
Hey, I've got to bring some sanity back to this thing now. You know the coach would have been salty if he'd have missed that thing.
So it's the East All-Stars winning this one easily.
And guys, while the result and the bragging rights go to the East, this was truly a night that belonged to the fans. I mean, it was another great showcase of the world-class talent across the NBA.
It seems to get better and better every year, doesn't it, Greg? So fun to watch. It was certainly a fun evening. We thank all of you for joining us and watching with us. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll see you again next time.